I just check the chat to see when we're showing up. Because usually there's nothing else important.
I printed Relic,
Ooh.
Heracles,
Ooh.
and Dengar all at the same time.
Nice.
And then I broke both Relic and Dengar swords. So I trashed both the models.
07.
I'm so fucking upset. Well, I also printed them in a dumb fucking grid support, so it's like a solid block they're encased in. Because I thought it would be better than lines, but... Because trees wasn't generating correctly.
That's weird. Trees I thought were like the best.
They are the best. And people complained about them leaving weird marks on the models, but I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Whack.
But like, so the Relic thing, there's like this tiny little gap. Like barely even, like just smaller than that.
Okay.
It's so tiny. And it won't generate supports in it, but it's floating. Because I've seen it fail on that exact spot before.
Interesting. That's gonna whack.
Where it'll just start printing in midair. I know it's gonna do that if I kept going with trees, but it just won't print the way I want it to.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about the
I asked Alex about it, and she didn't. She thought increasing the density would help. It didn't.
It didn't?
No. I just don't think it will. I don't think Cora will generate support that small.
Okay.
But it does for lines, because the line prints just fine.
I mean, maybe you just have to do that one in lines, and you can do the other ones.
I can't just select different supports for every model.
Oh, no, I meant you print them separately.
No, I'm not doing that either.
I don't know. It's a solution.
It's a solution, but I'd rather take all the issues at once than spend every 3 hours seeing what issue failed here.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather take the 6 hours to print all of them than the 3 individual hours.
How'd your painting talent go?
I'm still painting.
Oh, is it going good? Or?
It broke.
Oh.
It didn't break, but it had broke off the glue and fell apart. So I had re-glued it with super glue this time and a lot more hot glue.
Did it work better?
It's solid. Last time I glued with hot glue, I could shake it a bit and you could hear it rattle a little. And now when I shake it, it doesn't move.
No rattle.
It is solid.
No?
I almost have the printer completely printed. I should have bought primer.
Oh.
I should have 100%
I didn't even think about that.
Because I am painting on raw plastic right now.
Yeah.
And that is a bitch.
Yeah.
The colors aren't looking great because Talon is a bright yellow on the barrel. So I'm having to put multiple layers of yellow. That's what I spent a fucking weekend doing, was just applying the same yellow fucking brush strokes to the same yellow spots.
It's layered, okay?
And then I'm mixing gray and white to get a lighter kind of silvery, more gray look. Because I have to apply that to around the edge of the barrel and behind the edge of the barrel and in the barrel and then on the rest of the main core gun mechanic. And then the handle is just basically a brown, or like a really dark
brown?
Dark brown in patches, and then like a really dark gray in bigger fucking blocky areas. It's a bitch. And I hate it.
Hopefully it looks good when you're done. That's all you can ask for. You know?
I hate every second.
Well, that's how it be.
It pisses me off.
You use Hero Forge for all the models?
I did.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I used the Loft for too.
I know.
Build them in Hero Forge and throw them into Tabletop Simulator.
It's cool that it works. Yeah. Can't complain.
Is he calling, sending out messages?
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
I'm planning on uploading our first episode tonight, hopefully. So, you know.
He'd asked me about that before. He's like, when you guys uploading the first episode? I'm like, when you give Matthew the login.
You did give me the login like a couple days ago, so.
Well, that's what I told him. Because I said he has to give you the login to do that.
And then I've just been too lazy yet, so I need to finish editing the thumbnail. Which is the only reason why it's not done.
What's taking so long in the thumbnail?
I just was lazy about it. I don't know.
What do you have for what's the thumbnail? Just the car?
It was going to be the car and then our two characters, but I don't know.
Have our characters?
I don't have pictures of them, but like they're not digital. It's just like a, you know, it's not a scan or anything. I don't know.
Colin definitely has mine.
Okay.
You should probably ask Jaden or Maddie.
Because I got a photo of mine, but mine was just like on paper.
Yeah, it's a sketch of it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure if we have digital versions.
Oh, yeah, we have the stamps that we use for the actual gaming videos.
Oh, okay. So I don't know. I'll bother Colin about it probably.
I don't know if you have one. Although, that's the other thing.
I have a sketch that's done. Otherwise, I'm just gonna put a moon, just like a picture of the moon. I don't know.
Yeah. And just do the moon with the stamp in it.
Oh, so true. So
Or
true.
the stamp of the moon.
So
That's
true.
basically congratulations. You're part of the actual channel.
Whoa! I've only been in like 2 videos.
I don't even post it.
Oh, I'm not real. I thought the Buckshot Red Lake one got posted.
Nope.
Damn. How long did we fucking do that?
Long time ago. Back in January, I think.
Oh, so not that long
No. We opened the channel in January. We made that video maybe December.
ago. Okay.
December, November, sometime back then.
Sounds about right. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember things. It's not my job. Got a goldfish ass memory, you know?
It's a chimpanzee memory.
Monkey.
I've been through this.
Been through it?
Been through this before. Actually, I just had the same conversation with Aaron.
Sounds about right. I mean, hey, listen.
Because I'd mentioned how I was making fun of Alex for having really bad memory.
Yeah.
And she kept saying she has goldfish memory. I'm like, I wonder what the actual memory of a goldfish is. It's like a few weeks, like 6 weeks, I think. And I was like, what's a chimpanzee? It's like, what's the worst animal with memory? It's like chimpanzee. I'm like, Alex, you're a monkey. Like, that's what
We're all monkeys. Deep down.
biologically.
Deep down, I am monkey.
Therefore, it's not racist.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to, let's not get a strike on our channel, okay?
We probably have a strike.
Why would we have a strike?
Why wouldn't we?
What do we do to deserve it?
I don't think we, I'm sure we probably have a copyright or something.
Why? What?
I mean, we don't turn off our game music.
Oh, I guess.
Which I think is dumb.
Well, I think Hades is free use.
It might be, I don't know.
So I don't think Hades matters. I don't know what games it would matter for. Why not just enable streaming mode? Most games have that nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Colin's that smart enough? I don't know. I don't even know what they're streaming.
What they stream?
Yeah.
That's whatever they fucking get their hands on. They did Marvel Rivals the other day.
Okay.
And that was just atrocious to watch.
Oh, really? Were they that bad at the game, or was it just...
Oh, they were awful.
Oh.
And I only say that because I played competitive a lot with Aaron.
I've never played Marvel Rivals, so I'd probably suck at it too.
Me and Aaron played competitive a lot, so we just see how bad people play and just each other. We made it to Diamond, which isn't, well, it's pretty good, but it's console Diamond, so it's like beating up toddlers.
I don't know if you still do Rainbow at all.
Nope.
Okay, I was gonna say, do you know anything about like Siege X or whatever the fuck it's...
Fuck is Siege X?
I don't know. I think it's the next... I don't know. I think it's like the next update for Siege. I don't know. I thought maybe you knew something about it. I wasn't sure, because you played Siege a little bit longer than I did, I thought. No? Okay.
We didn't even do Siege mode this year.
We didn't. God bless.
Yeah, but I was watching them play Rivals, and they had like the worst team composition I've ever seen. They had one healer and 5 DPS.
You only need eat damage. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you only need damage if you want to lose.
Did they have a full stack?
They had 5 people.
Is that a full stack?
No, it's 6.
Oh, okay.
They didn't have a full stack, but they had 5 people.
So it was
All 5 were in the call because I saw them on Discord.
It's enough to coordinate.
It's completely enough to coordinate. And if the one random isn't coordinating, adapt. Like, it's not hard. It's such an easy game to play. I told Colin, play Hulk. I watched him play Hulk. He started getting into the rhythm of Hulk. His teammates said switch off of Hulk and play DPS. And they were all DPS. Like, you people just want to lose. You don't want to win anything.
Is the comp for that supposed to be 2 tank, 2 DPS, 2 healer, or 1 tank, 3?
Yeah, it's like old Overwatch. Where
Okay.
It's like 2 tank, 2 DPS.
That's what I assumed.
I mean, you can get
like
away with like 3 DPS.
Yeah. You have to have a good tank.
You have to have a good tank. Like, you can get away with not doing those things and not doing the right comp, but do it good. And they were not.
Yeah,
Like, one of the games I saw Punisher, Black Widow, Colin was Iron Man.
Okay.
Oh my god, who else was it? Wolverine.
Okay.
I think one of them was a healer.
Uh-oh.
I can't remember who the 6th person was, but it was another DPS. To which I messaged Colin in chat. I'm like, wow, bold decision having that bad of a team. I'm like, very bold choice on going with no tank and 1 healer.
Listen.
And then one of them switched to Rocket Raccoon, which is like another healer.
The only thing I know about Marvel Rivals is I watched someone do, like, I think it was Twitch Rivals.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what it was. And I watched people play that. I know Doctor Strange is a tank. And, I don't know.
They're adding Ultron to the game.
I heard that. Yeah, one of my Tuesday night DM is angry because it's gonna take like a while or something.
It's gonna take a month.
Oh.
The seasons are reduced to 2 months, so it's a new hero every month.
Oh, that's not that bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
For a lot of hero shooters. That's 2 a season. Because it's Emma Frost coming out with the season, and then it's Ultron later.
People really like Emma Frost for some reason.
Could not tell you why.
No clue.
No clue. Literally no clue. I have no idea what could.
Nope. No idea.
Oh, the other thing I love about their team comp.
Oh yeah.
They would run in there.
Oh.
All die.
Okay. Oh.
They would all die, and then they'd start switching to actual characters that could win. It's like, why the fuck are you wasting time by playing the bad choice? Why are you making bad choices right now when you could just pick the characters you are gonna play as? And at the end of the day, we're like, why are you playing DPS just to switch to tank after you die?
Listen, once you lose, you then know you need to make an optimal team.
What do you gain? What do you gain by running in so fast? And then Colin doesn't read the character abilities.
Oh, was it Colin's first time playing?
Yeah. Like, he was playing Iron Man, and I sat there watching him walk to the payload all the time. When Iron Man has a boost fly ability. And I'm just sitting there watching in awe.
Pay a lot more money.
And we don't even get paid yet.
Oh, I could white a script. That I definitely want to white.
For like $5.
I mean, I don't even get why he made that offer personally, but
Usually just wants people to write.
yeah, I guess bribing people will get, ideally, them writing. So.
Well, it's a lot of people that we have in the Discord aren't doing shit.
Yeah, it's true.
To put it lightly, I suppose.
He put it like a thing about writing for D&D, but I don't even know what he wants for D&D.
We're supposed to do a session 0 at some point here.
I don't know.
He wants us to tell him details of our character so we can get him drawn.
Yeah.
I'm pretty down for that.
Yeah, he put an artist that apparently he talked to about it, so hopefully that all goes well. You're gonna play your classic? Is that the plan?
I already told you what I'm playing.
Oh, that's right. You're playing. I forgot.
A Dragon Forge, but
Yeah,
not the actual Dragon Forge race. Because there's like 3 of them put in, like homebrew when you have it on D&D
No.
Beyond. And I wanted to do just the basic of my Dragonborn. That's a robot. I have the benefits of the fucking Warforged with a breath weapon. That's all I wanted. It is the most basic thing I could do.
I don't know that.
Which I feel like makes sense for I feel like Warforged could be branched out into that.
Yeah.
Mimicking other races and whatnot.
I don't see why not, yeah. I mean, like, Shifter, technically, you're playing, like, no, Shifters are kind of their own thing. Tieflings can have, like, a certain origin, because Tieflings can be born from non-Tieflings, and that sort of thing. Also, Azimars, too. The angel and the devil. Do you know anything? You already know who's all in the party. Do you know anything about it? What
they're playing?
What they're playing? Yeah. No, nothing. Okay. No party comp. We don't talk about our party comp here. We simply all make characters and then show up. Nothing bad will happen.
It will all go exceedingly well.
I'm going to be playing my first monk here in a little bit, so...
Bradley's in it, so I'm sure he's going to be a rogue or some shit.
He's always a rogue.
Something to piss Colin
A
off.
rogue or a wizard?
Yeah. Just something to piss Colin off by just existing.
Yeah. Well, he's good at that, you know? That's kind of what he does when he plays D&D.
Mm-hmm.
I know I fell into that trap. That was my first time DMing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got really pissed at Bradley. I'm sure you remember that. And then you guys ended up just folding to the final boss. It was great. Great story right there. I love being evil.
The King Arthur thing?
Yeah.
Or no, Alexander the Great.
I think it was Alexander the Great. I don't
just
remember.
bowed down and just turned against everybody. It was the easiest solution.
It was, yeah. It was, you know,
It was the best thing we could come up with.
So true. Well, unless we get a sponsorship or something.
Sponsored by Marvel Rivals.
Imagine.
That'd be funny.
That would be.
I want my own skin in Marvel Rivals. I want the Hulk to look exactly like him.
Would it be just Red Hulk?
Yeah.
There's probably gonna be a Red Hulk skin already.
Oh, there's probably 100%. They also just make Red Hulk a whole character, given Red Hulk is a completely different character.
Yeah.
And he does completely different things. He's Hulk but with range.
With range?
Yeah, because he uses guns.
Oh, okay. That's not what I thought you meant. For some reason, I thought you meant like acting range.
Oh, it was played by Harrison Ford.
Pardon?
He was played by Harrison Ford.
Yeah. I don't know. Harrison Ford's very much in his like crotchety old man era.
Oh yeah, sure.
You know.
We're just talking about range in general.
Yeah. True.
Harrison Ford's been acting for a while.
He has been. Yeah.
Would you consider Harrison Ford an actor with range?
I'd have to look at all the stuff he's done. I don't particularly know. I mean, Indiana Jones and Han Solo are somewhat different characters, but...
Well, I talked to you about how much Indiana Jones infuriates me.
Oh, no, you haven't. I don't believe this is a topic we've discussed.
Well, I mean, in general, if I've ever brought it up to you.
I don't believe so.
Before we started doing this. I find it so infuriating that Indiana Jones doesn't believe in either God or the paranormal.
I thought...
He doesn't believe in any of it. Even with the release of the latest movie, he doesn't believe in anything remotely paranormal. Which I think is fucking insane.
I thought... like, the crystal skulls are straight up magic.
They're alien heads.
Yeah, and... What do they call the goblet that had Jesus' blood in it?
The Holy Grail?
The Holy Grail, thank you. I'm blanking for some reason. I mean, the Holy Grail movie basically says, yes, the Holy Grail exists. Yes, Jesus' blood was in it. Yes, Jesus was real. That's like the whole thing about the movie.
That, the Ark of the Covenant?
Yeah, the Ark of the Covenant too.
In Dial of Destiny, he literally time travels and meets the ancient, like, not philosophers, is it philosophers?
Philosophers are like Aristotle and like Plato, the old Greek guys, or what do you think?
Well, like, I'm gonna sound dumb when I say it.
No, say it, man.
Ancient, old, like, smart people.
Greek philosophers tends to be what people think of when togas
look like
big
stars, stuff, map of the stars.
That, yeah, Greek philosophers.
Yes. So he meets literally one of those guys who made the time or
the Dial of Destiny. Yeah.
Literally time travels to one of the battles and is there and wants to stay there. In the Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, he meets the Nephilim, a literal race of giants.
Oh no, giants Nephilim. Yeah, sorry.
The literal giant people who protect your shit, all that. He meets them. He fights one of them, and he uses a fucking magic spell off the Great Circle that teleports him to the other side of the world, because he is on a Nazi ship in like the what mountain range is it?
The Alps.
Oh, Everest?
Oh, Everest is the Himalayas, I believe.
Is it the Himalayas?
Isn't it?
I don't know. He's in a mountain range that's super snowy. I don't remember what mountain range.
It's gonna bother me.
I don't remember
what mountain range is Mount Everest in?
It is the Himalayas, won't it be?
What mountain range contains Mount Everest? Himalayas. I was right.
I think it's that. I might be wrong. There might be somewhere else.
So then there's the Alps, which is Switzerland and Austria.
I don't remember the fucking mountain range they're in. But regardless, they're on a fucking Nazi ship that is in the mountain range, and everybody froze to death because they got teleported with the goddamn magic spell too. And then Indiana Jones uses that same magic spell, teleports the whole ship that's like falling apart because they like rode it down the mountain range, and they teleport it right into, I think, Japan. And it's like the midst of like a world war thing, or a war.
Okay.
And they teleport it right, like World War II, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they teleport in the midst of that. And they just drop a fucking... No, they're in China.
They're in China.
They're in China. I think it's the China. It's like when the Japanese invaded China. Remember district?
The Manchukuo Bridge incident was what caused the war with Japan and China.
Yeah, it was Japan and China.
So, Japan invaded China several times throughout history.
It was during World War II because of Nazis.
Okay, yeah. Then that would probably be the second Sino-Japanese war.
Yeah. But he teleports a ship himself, some random lady, and some Nazis into there.
Okay.
And he still doesn't believe in paranormal and thinks it's bullshit. And thinks there's some scientific
It's not real.
The reason why this is happening?
The magic dial is using scientific equations, obviously.
The magic dial is using science to calculate where rifts in time are going to open up.
If you think about it, God's blood is just like, it's just got more electrons. That's
He's
why.
got more electrons.
He got more electrolytes.
That's what Jesus got in him. Blood.
Jesus drinks enough Powerade to power a nation.
Like, it's so fucking infuriating.
It's all archaeology.
It's bullshit. It belongs in a museum. Bullshit. I don't want this shit anywhere near a museum that I could find.
I wonder if part of that is just the writers putting their opinion in that, like, conspiracy theories aren't real.
I guess.
You know?
But it's like, as a person, if I were to experience the Ark of the Covenant, the Holy Grail, Dial of Destiny, the fucking Great Circle, I would...
Crystal Skulls?
The Crystal Skull. I would be the hardest Christian in my life. Because obviously, Great Circle, Ark of the Covenant, and Holy Grail already support Christianity's claims. So I'm believing in that immediately. Every other religion is wrong.
Oh, the Temple of Doom, they have, like, Aztec sacrifice stuff that works.
Yeah, and, like, I don't know if you've seen a human man before. A human man can't just go Kalima and shove his hand into somebody's chest without some supernatural fucking abilities.
You know, there's something blocking your heart from just being
It's called your ribcage. It's bullshit. It's bullshit and I hate it. I hate that Indiana Jones doesn't believe in any religion or any fucking supernatural abilities.
It's all a scientific. He was wearing a glove. That's why he was able to do that. Duh, he already cut out the heart.
Duh.
He just reached in and grabbed it out. Duh.
Fucking dumb. Temple of Doom, I will give that it's like maybe you could do some weird shit like that and get away with it. But if you've lived your life and saw all of this shit, you would be the hardest Christian in your life. Like church every Sunday. You're doing Lent. You're doing everything.
I mean, you found the God, the Holy Grail. I mean, like...
You found the biggest proof of evidence of your God. That a magical knight was protecting...
A magical immortal knight was protecting.
And then it comes with the little, like, fine print of, you can't leave this holy symbol or else the magic stops working.
You have chosen poorly.
You watched a man turn into a skeleton because he drank out of the wrong cup. Like, how do you not believe in God?
What if he just did that?
That just happens?
That just happens, you know? You know, what if a skeleton just did that?
I hate when that happens. I drink the wrong water out of the fucking cup and I turn into bone.
Too much fluoride.
Too much fluoride in my goddamn cup and I turn into bones. I just turn into ash.
Oh, the water too spicy.
It's like, what the fuck? It's stupid. It's so dumb.
I hate when I touch a box and it melts all my flesh off. That's the worst thing that happens.
I hate when I open a box and ancient spirits of the Christianity religion come in and melt my face. And lightning shoots out of me into my men and melt their faces at the same time. And spooky Christian ghosts are flying around in the air. It's genuinely infuriating when you look at what all of Indiana Jones has gone through.
You know, the funny thing about this is there was I think it was a video, an essay on YouTube, and it was called like Indiana Jones and the Undeniable Truth of God's Existence.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is.
That's literally what it is. You've seen all of this in your entire life, and you are not going to church? Indiana Jones is actively making the choice to go to hell.
No.
God ain't real, it's science. That's what it is, it's science.
It's all science. You
It's
see, there's
all-
actually electromagnets inside, and it's just a projector. That's what's making the ghosts.
The projector. It's so dumb.
It's a Roman
You watched
projector.
a giant spaceship launch into space.
Aliens aren't real. Those are human skulls made out of crystal, obviously. Obviously.
And that's why they melt that lady's face with their knowledge powers.
The brain's so big.
Right away. So dumb. So fucking stupid. Hey, Indy, you want to go to church? No.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
You know God's real, right? No, he
No,
isn't.
we know he isn't. He's not
It's science.
real.
Science proves God isn't real.
I am a man of science. 1 + 2 = 2.
Indy, didn't you find the literal Holy Grail and meet a magical knight that knew Jesus? No.
No.
That was a hallucination.
I actually made that whole story up. I was just tripping balls.
Found some magic mushrooms in a cave. Indiana Jones, did you fight the Nephilim? No.
No, that was a really tall guy.
Those are the big guys.
Big guy, just big
Big
guy.
angry guys.
Big angry guy. He a muscle builder. He built muscle. You know?
Build muscle.
Bodybuilder, yeah, professional bodybuilder.
So stupid. There's an actual issue for me. Like Indiana
Keeps you up at
Jones.
night?
Yeah, Indiana Jones needs to believe in God because he has seen so much experience with God already.
No. You see, belief is key, and his belief
His belief is this is all bullshit.
is all bullshit.
I went to Harvard.
He's on a prank show, you know? They're all just pranking him.
Yeah, I went to Harvard, so there's no way this is real. My textbook says God's fake.
My textbook from a guy that didn't see the infallible proof of the Holy Grail says that God's fake. So God must be fake.
It's obviously fake.
I mean, I saw it with my own eyes, but how do I know I can trust my eyes?
I literally met Aristotle himself. Fuck that guy.
Aristotle was like, oh yeah, I think the gods exist. And I said, you're stupid.
You're stupid.
One of the greatest minds in history, more like the dumbest ass in history.
Oh yeah, I time traveled with your dial. Gave you the dial. Is that what happened? I gave you the dial and you repurposed it just to send me back in time so we could make this happen and not have a paradox. You're stupid.
You're stupid. That's not how that works.
You're a big dumbass. Aristotle, that's what you are. Dumb.
Here, take this out. You earned it.
So dumb. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's the guy that we're talking about.
The guy who did the Holy Grail. And he saved his fucking father with it.
Oh.
So dumb. It's like such a big issue.